we already have implemented the major part of the structure of our models. So it is time to implement the relationships between every one of those. So let's start in order. Go to our code, starting with the buyer model. So we know that a buyer has several transactions. It means has many transactions. So remember to use the F5 function key in order to auto-import the definition for every class, in this case for the transaction class. And now what we have here. So we have a function called transactions. Basically, the name of the function is going to be the name of the relationship. You can use whatever that you want here, something like trans or similar, but I really recommend you to be very consistent between the name of the models and the relationships. So if a buyer has several transactions, the name of the function, it means the name of the relationship is going to be transactions. This is returning a has many relation, meaning that a buyer has many transactions. Let's continue with the category. We know that a category has a relationships to many between products and of course category. So Laravel resolves the many relationships using the belongs to many relation. Of course, it requires a pivot table, but we are going to implement that pivot table later. For now, we are going to implement the relationship method returning a belongs to many relationship. Take into account that the belongs to many function is only used when we have a many relationship. In other case, we use a belongs to or a has many relationship as usual. Let's go now to product model. So as you may imagine, we are going to implement a relationship to category using again the belongs to many. Don't forget to import the definition. Now, additionally, a product has many transactions and has a seller. It means a product belongs to a seller and a product has many transactions. So it is an important detail here. How you know who belongs to who? Well, always the model that has the foreign key is a model that belongs to. So in the case of product has the foreign key to seller. It means that the product belongs to the seller. So let's to implement this right now. The product only belongs to one seller, of course. And finally, we have the relationship between product and transaction. A product has many transactions. And we are done now with the product model. Let's continue with seller. A seller only has several products. It means a seller has many products. And go to the transaction model. As you can see here, it has two foreign keys to buyer and other to product. It means that these transactions belongs to buyer and belongs to product. And similarly for product. Now, you maybe are asking yourself about the user model. Well, the user model doesn't have directly any relationship with other models. Basically, its relationships are indirectly implemented by the buyer and seller models, because remember that buyer and seller extends directly from user. So, in some way, a user being a seller has products, or a user being a buyer has transactions. So, we are done now with the implementation of the relationships between our models. See you later.